Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about employee onboarding. Actually, this is the lesson 4 of Foundation HR Management Program. Under the employee onboarding, this is the introduction. Now you can see the definition and the objective. So what is the definition? Onboarding is the process of integrating a new employee into the company and its culture. So that is very important. So onboarding is somewhat of integrating activity. So new employee organization want to integrate into the organization company as well as organization culture. So that is the definition. So what is the objective? You can see on the screen in that blue color arrow. To help employees become productive, engage, and align with company goals. So why organization want to do proper onboarding activity? Because whoever the person which come into the organization, that person want to become productive, engage, as well as align with the organizational goal. So if organization expecting those objectives, organization want to proper onboarding activity. Now we are going to little bit discuss about importance of employee onboarding. There are few reasons why employee onboarding is important. The first one, fast integration into the company. So if organization has proper onboarding activities, what happen? The whoever the people come into the organization, that person can very quickly integrate with the company. So that is benefit to the employee as well as the organization, because that interlink integration will create within very short time period. Higher employee retention. So that is also important, because when the employee onboard in a proper way, so integration with the company also very quickly happen. So because of that, employee also start their work in a very happy mood, happy manner. So because of that, it will support to employee to sustain within the organization. So because of that, the retention also will be high. That is also very important thing to the organization. Retention is very important thing to the organization. Third one, increase productivity. Yes, because when very fast manner the integrate employee with the company, so they start their productivity gain in activities as soon as possible just after the integration activity. So what happened? The productivity also goes up, increase. Improved job satisfaction, that is also another factor. Based on the onboarding activity, people start love to the company. So that is why they start love to their job and responsibilities. So because of that, job satisfaction also increase. So we have to understand the proper employee onboarding activity lead organization to achieve fast integration into the company with the employee, then higher employee retention, increase productivity, as well as improved job satisfaction. So when talk about the onboarding, it we can divide into the different phases. In here, already I have defined onboarding activity into the few phases. The phase one, it is called pre-boarding. It may be uh, day one, before day one of the onboarding activity happen. Then the orientation, it will take at least 1 week. Because of that, I just put first week. Then training and development, because whoever the people coming to the organization has to train and develop for the organizational requirement. It will take first 90 days. Then ongoing support and feedback. So there are four phases: pre-boarding, orientation, training and development, ongoing support and feedback. So under the pre-boarding activity, organization want to do few things. This is very simple, but impact is very high. So under the pre-boarding, organization want to send welcome email. That is very important thing, because that is the first impression create on the employee regarding the organization. Then organization want to prepare IT access, workstation, and material. When consider the IT access, uh, organization want to provide laptop or desktop for that particular employee, email address. Then organization want to prepare the workstation for that person, then require other materials. So that is also in a pre-boarding activities. Then share in an employee handbook, if organization has any employee handbook. That employee handbook also organization can share with the employee. The employee handbook may include all the procedures, policies, and vision, mission, and everything regarding the organization. Assigning mentor or buddy, that is also very important. Till that new employee seamlessly intertwining with the organization can assign some mentor and also some buddy. So that mentor and buddy responsibility is to uh, blend employee into the organization culture without any issue. So these are the pre-boarding activities. Okay. Then first day agenda. Okay, so in very first day, organization has to do these kind of thing. The first thing, office tour and introduction. Organization can bring that particular person into the different department. If they have soplo, the organization that can bring that new employee into the soplo, and also all the office they have to cover. Then they have to introduce the new employee into the organization, as well as organization into the new employee. Then meeting with the manager. Then whoever the reporting is structure, the employee come into the organization, he or she has some higher authority reporting structure. So it may be reporting manager. So they have to conduct some initial discussion with the reporting manager. Then setting expectation and goals. So it is also want to clearly define what are the expectations, what are the goals, align with the employee job role. That comprehensive explanation want to give for the employee. Prepare paperwork and HR for formalities, and also sometime enter into the organization. There can be so many paperwork, then personal file preparation, EPF, ETF related document updation. Okay, so many things has to do. So first day, organization want to cover all these things. Then first week. So what are the first week focus? When we going to discuss about the first week, you can see first point, understanding company culture and values. So organization want to create some mechanism to understand company culture and values to the newly recruited employee. Then learning about team dynamics, initial training sessions, assigning a small task and project. That means end of the first week, the whoever the person leading that new employee need to provide a small task and project, particularly relating to the recruited employee for the particularly related to the subject related to that person. So these things actually organization want to cover during the first week of recruitment. Then training and development. It is also very important. It may be divided into different category. The first thing, job is specific training. So organization can provide job is specific training. New employee recruited for specific job. So relating to that is specific job is specific training want to give that new person. Then soft skills development want to address compliance and safety related training, then continuous learning opportunities. All these things going under training and development. Mm. And also organization want to start performance review and feedback sessions. Setting milestone for 30, 60, 90 days after all these things set up, then organization can set up milestone for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. Regular check-ins with manager. So there should be some mechanism forum to regularly check with the managers. Okay, so what is the progress? And manager want to give the feedback also time by time, frequently. Encouraging two-way feedback, yes, that is actually we have discussed the encouraging two-way feedback. That is also very important. So need to get that means need to give the managers overview feedback to the new employee, and it is required to take the feedback from the employee also. Identifying the growth opportunities. So the whoever the person lead this program, that person want to identify what are the growth opportunities and need to give clear idea about the growth opportunities into the new employee. Then measuring onboarding success is the final stage. That means that onboarding activity, whether is it success or not, the organization want to measure. So employee satisfaction survey is one thing. So organization can create some employee satisfaction survey and give chance to the new employees to give their feedbacks through the satisfaction survey. Then productivity metrics also can observe. That mean when the employee come, each and every employee want to allocate some KPIs. So based on that KPIs, it is very clearly, easily can monitor, okay, that onboarding activities happen successfully, and whoever the person onboard into the organization now performing in a required manner or not, that organization can understand through the productive metrics. Then retention rates and turnover analyze. Okay, organization also can consider the retention rate. The retention rates also give some high feedback regarding the onboarding and organization culture, and also turnover analysis can conduct by the HR department. What are the reasons why they leave from the organization, what they thought about the organization, everything can cover under the turnover analysis. Feedback from manager and peers. Then organization can take the feedback from the manager and the peers, how new employee work, what is new employee thought pattern. Now he or she is working in a very satisfactory level. That feedbacks can take from the managers or peers. So best practices for effective onboarding also discussing here. If organization want to conduct that onboarding activity in a very effective manner, so they have to focus, personalize the experience. So it is not good to talk about what is called that in a common manner. It has to be personalized. Use technology for automation, foster a supportive company culture, make onboarding an ongoing process. So these are the best practices for the effective onboarding activity. And also during the onboarding activities, most of the organization do some mistakes. So common onboarding mistakes to avoid. That means organization want to avoid the mistakes. Sometimes organization conduct the onboarding activity with a lack of preparation. So it will lead into the disaster situation. So it's required well preparation before the onboarding activity. Overloading new hires with information. Sometimes the information overload to the new hires. So that is also not good. Ignoring company culture integration. Definitely, whoever the person come into the organization, that person has to integrate with the organizational culture. So organization can't ignore they can't ignore the company culture integration. No follow-up on long-term engagement. Just after the onboarding activity, if organization disconnect the follow-up activities regarding that new employee, that is also big mistakes. So these mistakes organization want to avoid. So we'll go one by one again in a summarized manner. Uh, Under the lesson 4 of HR Foundation program, today we are discussing employee onboarding activity. So this is the introduction and objectives. Definition and objectives. Definition is onboarding is the process of integrating a new employee into the company and its culture. Objective to help employees become productive, engaged, and align with company goals. So there are some importance of employee onboarding activity. What are the importance of employee onboarding? Past integration into the company, higher employee retention, increased productivity, improved job satisfaction. So onboarding phases also we discuss. Uh, the first phase is pre-boarding, then the orientation, training and development, ongoing support and feedback. So under the pre-boarding, there are four activities mainly we have discussed. Send in welcome emails, preparing IT access, workstation and materials, assigning mentor or buddy, sharing an employee handbook. Then first day agenda, it may be office to an introduction, meeting with the manager, setting expectation and goals, paperwork and HR formalities. First week, understanding company culture and values, learning about team dynamics, initial training sessions, assigning small tasks and projects. Then under the training and development, it should be job specific training, soft skill development, compliance and safety related training, continuous learning opportunities. Then performance review and feedback, setting milestone for 30, 60, 90 days, regular check-ins with manager, encouraging two-way feedback, identifying growth opportunities. Organization want to measure the onboarding success, then they can use employee satisfaction survey, productivity metrics, retention rate and turnover analysis, feedback from managers and peers. Best practices for effective onboarding activities, it should be personalize the experience, use technology for automation, foster a supportive company culture, make onboarding an ongoing process. So organizations sometimes do mistakes that mistakes want to avoid for proper onboarding activity. Mistakes may be lack of preparation, overloading new hires with informations, ignoring company culture integration, no follow-up, or long-term engagement. No long-term engagement. So I think now you may have some idea about what is onboarding according to the HR. So I would like to tell you, are you looking for a new job? Do you want to complete your qualification and take your career into the next level? You don't need to wait. Okay, so you can call us through the number shown on the screen. There are so many programs we have, especially designed for the employees working in the manufacturing and service sector. So you can follow and you can gain the valid certificate. It will support you to reach your expectation. Thank you very much. Expecting to meet you with uh, fifth lesson of HR Foundation course as soon as possible. Thank you.